Alright, let's look at this before I go and write this down. Okay, so we started in the... Wait, what's this? Oh, thank you! Okay, so... Desert... and west... We arrived at the... We followed the coast north. Okay. So... desert... west... north. Okay. King of Land Traverse declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return, so south. And then we went south again, where we can find a boat. South, 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 south. All right. Sea voyage was short as our sails billowed in powerful winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed. Wait, what? Huh? I can't go east. Am I missing something? So it'd be boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom? I don't know. Ah. Alright, they all make different sounds, so... So if we start in the desert, and again, I'm assuming this is the desert. It looks like the desert. So, cross the desert to the ocean. Hopefully it wasn't down to the ocean. We follow the coast north. So that would be here. And then we have to go... We were forced to return as we had come. So is that back one step or back all the steps? We never set foot in that bloody land again. There was a port just a few miles to the south. So does that mean we went south, or does it mean we went here, and then here, and then here? Or was that here? Damn it. Let's say he went all the way north. There. 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 There? No. And again, I don't know if I have to reset this, so... I'm missing something here. And I don't know. Let's try this again. So we start in the desert, went west, and then came back north. If we went all the way south, do I have to press this again, or do I press all the way to the bottom? Then we went out to sea, and then easternmost peninsula. No? I don't understand. Or do I have to hit all of them? Oh, there we go. I did have to hit all of them. I wasn't sure if I had to skip it or not. Seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened in the globe. What's in there? Small letter inside. It's simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before I open it. I agree. Because I think the visitor is us, but how would he have known? He knows the future somehow? Or would it have just been anybody? Check this out, man. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that had a strange mechanism in it. Whatever. We'll go with that. To my dearest visitor. Let us see what's inside. Exactly. This is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? Well, man, too, I guess. I am increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have understood what he did, or hid, rather. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eyes of logic sees not. What? A riddle. And who would that visitor be? You, dum-dum. That is unknown to me, my friend. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve the mystery. The heat of passion. I don't... Yeah, it's just going to tell me the same thing. So, seeking wisdom, we first find their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of I have to turn on the hot water. Can I close the door? No. Can I turn on the hot water? Reflect on yourself, said the riddle, and the cold eyes of logic sees not. Could there be something hidden somehow? Yeah, turn on the water! That's got to be it, right? Common radiator. Can I just not interact with the water somehow? I think I'm on the right track, but is there another... There's not another bathroom in the house. Maybe somebody needs to turn on the hot water. You know, like the maid, perhaps. Excuse me. Oh, she's gone. Shit. I doubt she's over here, but I want to check first. Okay, she's not over here. Had to check. Don't want to have to come all the way back out here. Ah, there you are. I thought you'd be in here. There's something over here. May I ask you something, Miss Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Is Professor Wright fond of riddles? Puzzles, perhaps? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month, themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. Seems long ago now. Okay. Leave you to your work, then. An old teapot. Can I take it? Yes, I can. It's filled with cold water. Can I heat it up over here? If I want to heat the teapot, I need to start a fire first. The stove already has plenty of wood. Crap. What is this over here? There's a matchbox here. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I'm going to steal everything you have in this kitchen that I think might be useful to me. Don't worry. I won't return it. And I'll probably cause a big problem. So, yeah, glad I could, yeah. There we go. The water will cool soon. I need to get upstairs. Can you get upstairs fast? Yeah, it's nice that you can hear it hissing. Can I dump it in the sink or in the bathtub? Nope, probably bathtub. Nope. Just hold the steam up, I guess? Ah, there we go. Okay. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge. Condensation from the teapot's steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Okay. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question. It is not the final answer. I'm going to go share this with Kaufman first. Hey, go Kaufman. Oh, I can't share it with him. Maybe I can just ask him about it. Okay. So I'm up to my my own devices when it comes to solving this little riddle. Okay, I don't think there would be anything else in here for me. And I'm thinking it might have something to do with statues, but let's talk to the housekeeper again. No. Miss Oakwood has nothing for us. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking this would be the master? Because he does have something there. So can I interact with these things now? I can't. The only other thing we have is that orb out in front of the house. But the thing is, there was only 2 settings. What is that? It looks like a clock with a, can I call those? No, I cannot. A clock with a, arch above it for some odd reason. Alright, since I hit that, is there anything different with the statues? No. Yes, there is, over here. The sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole where the face should be. So there's got to be something somewhere else to remove these guys' masks. Crap! Is maybe one of them on the fountain? Can I... No. Okay. That was really obvious, though. Where would the other ones be? Maybe if I tried the door, since it's locked, she'll let me go down. No, she won't. And she still has nothing to say. Okay, light the bread oven? No. Because I kind of clicked on everything as I came down here. Norma's painting. Maybe he'll have something to say. Because I still can't get into the basement in here or in the attic. You just gonna call me father? No. Okay, so. See, this is the problem. I think I know what I need to do, but... I don't know. Look upon your master. Oh, wait! What? So this... How does that correlate with the riddle? I mean, okay. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is the world from the peak of a man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. Okay, so this is probably to the attic. And then a puzzle involving time, perhaps? Something I can think of. There we go. Shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork and pipes in strange shapes. We have another one of these? Another round mechanism. So a crow right now. Alright, so we'll leave it on that. And if the queen puts her mask back on, we know we have to switch this back around. An unusual device. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell that there is a piece of equipment missing. It's probably right there. Alright, so there's only dials here. Okay. Let's look outside. Now, all I can do is go back inside. Let's double check. The statue portrays a clergyman... Oh, wait. So we have to hide all the faces. So I just did that. I need to go back down in the front and hide that one's face. Right? Or do I need to reveal all the faces? I don't remember. If I need to hide all the faces, I can do that now. I don't see there's anything else in here. But it was looking out on the statues, so maybe that's what this is now. That's what this puzzle is. So let's move this one again. Makes sense that it wouldn't be in the default location. There we go. Let's go see what the statues have to say to us. Alright. Now, was I supposed to cover up all the faces? No, I have to remove them. Okay. So then what? Wait. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. I just noticed that that one was a lighter brown than the other ones. Alright. So we want to remove all of them. So that's that, and then when I go back upstairs, I need to roll the other one. So we have the device upstairs, but that doesn't really help us. Because we can't use it, at least not yet. Let's roll this one over. So let's roll this one over. Alright. Oh, I forgot that's the device. Yeah. Piece of equipment missing. I might be able to ask the housekeeper about that. That one's different too. So now I removed her mask. The answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. Just check there if there's something hidden near the tree. Really? I guess that's true because it's the root part of the riddle. Also, talk to the housekeeper while I'm down here. Hello, Miss Housekeeper. Oakfield, right? Yeah, Oakwood, rather. Nah, I didn't think so. Okay. Why would she know about some weird thing up there? Some weird device. Something's concealed beneath the thick roots. Another note and a key bound together. Add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew and with stone silence came to unknow. The key has been engraved in the shape of a feather. Okay, so I think I know where that goes. I need to go to the library, and there... Was it the library that had the door with the birds behind it? I think it did. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Okay. Inside the cage, there's a bird with a black head and an orange breast. The sign reads, Parula Parula. Okay. Oblongata. I think that might be broken. I think I found a bug. A crow with black and gray feathers. Crovis cornix. The embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it is written, if the birds are silent, the phrase trails off. Huh? Alright. Meet his imposing gaze and seek to... No, that's... Okay, we need this one. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. So is it talking about the bust that's broken? Do I cover it? No. Oh, can I pick it up? A truth that... Yeah, what I just read. Damn it. That only by entering the gnashing jaws of the primal horror... Primal horror? This is the crow. Bird inside grows suddenly quiet. That doesn't help me for all the other ones, though. They busted the Greek philosopher Anaxagoras. Okay. None of these tell me anything. I covered up the crow thinking that was the one I needed to do. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. Damn it. Somehow I need to shut all of them up. How I do that, I don't know. Let's read this again. Gnashing jaws of primal horror. Huh? So maybe the cloth was all I needed in there? I don't know. Excuse me, miss, do you know where to find some primal horror? She does not know where to find primal horror. Well, why not? I already got from the tree here. Is that broken? Fierce lion! Damaged. Its head's missing. What about this one? It's not damaged. Only by entering the gnashing jaw of primal horror. Okay. There's something hidden in the lion's mouth. A lever. I think it's triggered a mechanism inside the manor. There's also a note here. Will you at last know truth? It sounds like it could be the last part of the riddle. What did it trigger? What did it trigger? Go upstairs, there you go. Did it trigger this, maybe? No, it's still locked. What did it trigger? Oh! There you go! Looks like the professor writes archive. I should bring Kaufman here at once. Yeah, because 2 people going through this would be a lot better than just me going through it. Just saying. So, what you been doing? Experiment 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful. There's a small key inside the folder. August 1st, 1865. Firth? Did I just say Firth? Whatever. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. September 20th, 1885. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I have installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnels. I dare not go deeper. I have not heard it again, but I know the thing must still be down there in the dark. November 12th, 1885. Containment in the underground tunnels has been breached. Is gone. Okay. December 15th, 1885. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. And I'm going to try to let it out, aren't I? What is this supposed to be? Seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments. Almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted. But what is written in there? It cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of the Professor Wright's illness, maybe. Perhaps. Though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place underground. Perhaps that key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I will keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than that folder among this mess. All right, sounds good. I can spec sometimes. Not often, but occasionally I can spec. It's almost time for the eating hour. God, I'm getting hungry. Basement will be this way. Hi. How you doing? There we go. It's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. It's too dark. I need something to light the way. I do have matches. Oh, there we go. Well, there's a tunnel. Oh, that's not a tunnel. This is a very large basement. Run out of matches. Excuse me? Crawling. What the what's going on? I can hear myself lurking. I can still hear myself walking. What the hell? I think I found the stairs. What the hell? I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? The flow of air is stronger here. What is this? Looks like a component of some sort of machine. Ah, that's probably goes to the machine upstairs in the attic. A working lantern, thank God. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Damn it. The way is blocked. Yeah, I saw the ladder after I fell down. Let's walk as slowly as you can. Ah! Actually, what's over here? It's just that, okay. We got another one. So we only need to find one more. There we go. The door is open. At least that's what it looked like. God, he's walking slowly. Ron, you have a lantern now. Hopefully this will be shorter than it felt like last time. Come on. What's this? Old furniture is left here to rot. That's useful. Yeah, that felt a lot shorter than when I went through in the dark. If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufman about this. Did you find anything else? I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There's a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris? Sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to his underground area. It's unfortunate for us. I have made some progress of my own, my friend. I think this could help us figure out the next step in our research. Our search, rather. Have a look. Thank you. Can I has it? Thank you. Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project. But first, we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subjects. How open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side. So complete, absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result. A secluded place, completely isolated. A place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how can the result of the experiment be studied or confirmed? This is precisely where your organization can help provide with. I've designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. But there is one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror, the primal fear that still survives in the depths of our minds from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. He said the title. Sorry. Could this organization be the Playwright? It may be, my friend. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I have been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel? That seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to the place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. Oh, that was whatever. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device that the professor mentions in his log, I can believe we can shed some light on this matter. Actually, I know where the machine is. It's up here. So this is going to be a sound-based puzzle? Do I need to use it from the outside first? Pick it. There we go. There we go. I think it will work now. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, the sound. Wait, yours deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. How does that help us, though? Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there, playing the piano, of all things. But how is that even remotely possible? I do not know. But this means something important to us. It means there is another entrance to the underground tunnel, and that we must find it. But we have run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must hypothesize, the professor. Yeah, that's not what it says at all. You must hypnotize the professor, my friend. We are running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Hypnotic music, okay. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Everything around you fades. You are entering a dark, endless void. Now you believe you were a chicken. No? No, you don't think you're a chicken? Okay. Listen to my voice. Where are you? A great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. I stand beside a waterfall. It is not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall and fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west I see the edge of the forest. Let's go east then. I am in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divided into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Well, let's go north, I guess. I am in a large open space with a piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly, its face. Really? I got to the piano already. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Well, we need to get closer. It is a very small room. In the center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there, it lies. It waits. It will not continue. I must go back. Go down the ladder. I cannot. I can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. You must continue. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. I cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. Jeez. Thank you. Enough. We went too far, my friend. You're right. I did not think he would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what you have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. Okay. January 21st, 1893. Come in. Kaufman, are you all right? We're not, Wakefield. I'm just feeling a bit feeble. It must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? There was the seaside. The sea was a recurring theme during the hypnotic regression. Yes, it's true. Maybe the entrance to this tunnel is somewhere closer to the coast. It was underground. We already knew that. I believe that this underground tunnel has left a deep impression on the Professor Wright's subconsciousness. I agree. The horror he experienced at the end of the session was far too intense to derive slowly from his imagination. It speaks of trauma. What was the mysterious figure? Well, it was mysterious. Throughout the trance, he saw an unknown figure with no visible face, the floating body in the water, the person near the rocks, the one beside the piano. Yes, indeed, but I'm afraid it is too soon to unveil the true meaning of those images. I don't know how I would know this. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance of the tunnels, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. Very good. It was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. That might be something that I forgot from another playthrough or from what I did last week. If we can find this man, I am sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. All right, Kaufman. Can I have my mask back? There we go. To the town square we go! Okay, we'll just go in this random door. Oh, it's a tavern. Perfect. Lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. I can't talk to her? Put the moves on her? Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Do I look like a captain? Your coarse skin. He has 3 earrings? Probably your hands. Because your hands, calloused by years of knotting rope and reeling in line. Any fisherman has hands like these. Your earrings? Because of the 3 earrings you wear? You have doubled the 3 capes, is that right? I don't know what that means. Indeed I have. Good hope, Lee Win, and Horn. Therefore I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean you will not sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are far from the coast in the deep dark things we are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, these things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but you may have heard 1 or 2 of the stories the fishermen tell about these things out there. It is not but tales for young'uns, mere superstition for men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship, no. It was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. A sound muttered by a living something. A call unlike anything I had heard before. I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords. And whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. Okay, what happened then? As I navigated back to shore and lost control of my ship in a great storm, the rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I did not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up with the passing of years and tides. I looked for them, once for many moons, but all I found was the spar and the bottom of an empty glass. I never returned to the shores since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. Okay. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All the blathering worked up a right sore thirst. We'll take it from a ship. Old pictures of villager inhabitants. Ooh, what's that? Old poster for local traditional sport. Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple taps of pale ale. Pale ale. These 2 fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Okay, then I'll leave them alone. Barkeep! Good morning. Want a drink? Who's that man sitting in the corner? Fred? You can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. Okay. I'm looking for a man named Oscar. You know a man named Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church. When he's not in there, it's right outside. Okay. Have you met Professor Wright? The professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a young'un, always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, all right, but folks respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shuts himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he'd gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. Been years since I saw him. All right. Thank you. Godspeed. Hopefully those fishermen aren't going to come jump me, since they gave me that suspicious look. I can... bye! Never mind. I was wondering why I can talk to the window. That was kind of odd. I guess the church is closed. Yep, it's closed. I'm sure his residence is around here somewhere. Hey, it's that guy's boat! Somehow I doubt it. Old rotting boat. Providence is written on the side of it. So all I can do with it is look at it. I guess I'll just wander down the beach for a little bit. Oh, what's that? An old rusty bronze bell, typical of seafaring vessels. It is engraved with the name Augustine. So I found a piece of his ship. This is his ship. completely wrecked. That's the Augustine. Alright, let's go down the other end of the beach and we can give that captain his bell. Got a bell for Bill. Does Bill want a bell? Probably not. I found wood. Some abandoned planks. I can do nothing with them. Alright, well, all I can do is give the bell back to him. It really wasn't that hard to find. I guess you didn't really go looking for it. Hey, how you doing? Thought I could sneak up on her. Say, ha-ha! But no. I couldn't. Got your bell. Why, the bell is from Augustine. My Augustine. Where on earth did you find this? I found it on the beach near the shipwreck. I thought I would never see it again. Oh, clean it and make it shine anew. Port Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go. I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. What did that accomplish here exactly? And they're still suspicious of me. Okay. Maybe the church is open now? Aha! Aw. Damn it. I had to try. Still locked, right? That's what I thought. You row me over to some like tunnel that I don't know where it is? How you doing? Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint. None of it matters. You are as beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sun set together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me my lost treasure, may this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Okay. An old telescope. It has been rusted by seawater, but is still in good condition. Okay. Wanted to see if I could, like, wash it off a little bit or something. So how does the telescope help me? Has a telescope now? No, I didn't think so. That's still locked. Hello. Ha! Aw, damn it. So close and yet so far. Will those two talk to me now that I have this? Hey, I have a telescope! No. Oh yeah, when will it open? I wonder if you know when will the church open. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids ain't the people to ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the villagers come to see things my way too. We pray here these days. The whole village has forsaken the church? But why? The town is forsaken. No work on the coast these days. See, few can make a living. Most of the fishers and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stay, they barely leave their homes, except for to come here, of course. But surely, there must be more than just this. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. Well, there's rumors. Silly stories, if you ask me. But some take 'em real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys, they'll tell you they've seen stuff out there on the water. Apparitions, shapes among the rocks. I say it's the booze talking, and I should know. Who could see anything in all that mist anyway, but fishers, they're superstitious. Folks believe the tales, and one by one, they just didn't come home no more. Okay, what about the captain that I just helped out? What can you tell me about Captain Morval? Does he come here often? Fred? He's a regular. Sad, lonely drunk. Thanks. Well, leave you to work. Godspeed. Ah, crap. Go out the door. And look at chat for one moment, and it goes... whatever. Is this Place is abandoned. That doesn't really help me much. Hey, how you doing? How are you feeling? I'm alright, my friend. Just a bit tired. I've discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar is the priest of Wicksport Parish. Yeah, the church door is closed. My dear Wakefield, what advice can I offer? A church would not remain closed all day. If you must wait, then do so. And in the meantime, talk to the villagers. Perhaps they will reveal something useful about the professor. I'll let you rest. Gesundheit. I think I've talked to everybody I can. Maybe that lady in the window will not close the door in my face, or rather, shutters in my face this time. Damn it! Open up! Damn it. It's closed. Or maybe I can talk to the other lady. The finely dressed lady. I was gonna spy on you, but the game won't let me. I'm a horrible person for trying. I apologize. Yeah, it won't let me talk to anybody else. Huh. Well, this sucks all the balls. All I have for my troubles is a spyglass. I can't go back to the manor now. I can only go see my friend. Maybe I can talk to the captain again. I don't know. I honestly don't. Is he trying to rebuild her? Oh, I thought I heard knocking. I don't know. Burn the lantern. Or the telescope, whatever. Far in the distance, I can see a lonely tree. Oh, wait. I didn't see that before. Oh, can't look at it anyway. Bent by the sea wind. Really? I can't look at that? No. Well, I saw one thing that I hadn't seen before. Don't tell me I'm gonna get stuck at the end of another frickin' episode. I don't like that. Yeah, see, I can't go back there. There's gotta be something else in this town, honestly. Yeah, screw you, lady. I don't know. I honestly don't. Can I talk to her now? Haha! Oh, okay. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I have wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in the village will do this service for me. All right. Where's that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through the path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Oh, okay, so now I can go to the graveyard from here. I thought when she said right there, I thought it was right by... Why are you spying on me? Right next to her house. Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folks passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It's awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about myself? I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are on an important mission looking for someone dear. There's a worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I'm frankly astonished. What about the barmaid? Let me see. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub, without a doubt. She is in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. Can you tell me about the captain? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. What about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. Okay, thank you. Have fun watching, people! Weirdo. I mean, nice person. That's what I meant, not weirdo. Alright, to the graveyard! Crap, who was I looking for? Was it Carter? Definitely wasn't that. Bennett? Alberton? Nobody? There's no name, date on the gravestone. I can see that. I think it was Carter, so it must have been the first one. Actually, let's go back and actually put it down there. Before I go too far, though. Because I don't know when the episode's going to end, and you can't just go back. This is the first grave, right? There you go. Okay. The bells of the church, it seems like the priest is calling mass. I'm not doing that yet. Not like there's going to be anybody there. They're all in the bar. Ah, here's the tree. Windswept, old gnarly trees clinging onto the cliff with the roots remaining. With what roots remain? Someday it will fall into the ocean below. So sad. Hey, who are you? Good morning, I'm Dr. Wakefield. You come from town, don't you? You needn't answer, I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. There's no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? Bloody drunks. They say the seas howl at them, as if it was something new. What did you see in the rocks? Late night it was, me on my boat, fishing. That's when I get the best catches. Then I saw it, not under the water, as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I have ever seen before. Not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over, like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from bare eyes, and in the end, disappearing away together. I swear I should see the horror. Should I see the horror again, I will take my vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. So, what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if somebody could regain my once sharp... If I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight, by God, I would impale that abomination for sure. Well, you know what? Here, I don't need it, so take it. There you go. Here, will this help with you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but its telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my many thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there? Well, blow me. But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house. I thought it entirely destroyed. It looks like you can get there using that old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say something about the Wright's house? There we go. Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, by a miracle. Young Master Wright was spared. You see it from here. Look right there, on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Where? Well, now I do, I guess. The cliff. Well, thank you very much, man. That was very helpful. Alright, I don't know how much longer this is. So I know I'm not done with the episode, but it seems like there's more places for me to go, and I've been recording as well as streaming for 2 hours. So I might not have much room left on my SSD. So I am recording at 720 because 1080 is kind of a waste of time here. But I'll upload this to YouTube so everybody can enjoy it. And if there's anybody in the chat right now, I'm going to shut this thing down, and I will see you at another time. Hopefully I can get an actual steady stream schedule going later on. But until then, this has been Boylag, signing off.